All right, this is exciting. It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I am Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordy Jor.
And I'm Angela Renee.
Angela Renee.
Okay.
So Angela Renee, you are releasing some music.
Yes.
And so the name now is not Angela Simmons, it's Angela Renee.
Yes, that's my creative artist name.
Okay. So how do you feel getting ready to put out music and knowing that like the world is going to consume this?
Excited. I mean, like, this is something I've been working on for a while, and I'm excited to show people my creativity. Like, I really enjoy what I'm putting out, so I'm excited for other people to hear it.
Fun fact, you actually recorded some stuff here.
Yeah, that was crazy. I walked in here and I'm like, he's like, you've been here? I'm like, I have been here. I recorded this song here. I started at one studio and I came here and I finished it here.
Wow.
Okay, and
so
you got
full circle moment for you.
Literally.
Yeah.
So the first single is with Jadakiss.
Yes.
That is,
We love that.
yeah.
Thank you.
First of all, and you could tell he went with the theme of the song too.
You heard it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
got listen, it took a while. We were like, come on, we need to hear the song. And it is very also, I feel where you're coming from because I think that we all know that like you've been through a lot and this song kind of addresses that in a way.
Yeah, I feel like I just went into the booth and for me, like, I thought I was going to like write and that just came to me, like literally all in one shot. To like, I just went in and it was like a story to be told, you know what I mean? So it spoke to me, it speaks to me. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, it feels right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's called Run To.
Yeah.
So how long ago did you record this?
I started working on multiple songs like maybe 2 years ago. And yeah, I've been doing that since. So
It feels like you were kind of low key about it though.
yeah, I mean, I don't speak about everything that I'm working on. I feel like when things are ready, that's when you speak on it. You know what I mean? But this project is like super important and near and dear to my heart. And yeah, I really am excited for people to see it and hear it.
Okay. Was it like therapeutic for you too
Yeah, music is therapeutic for me in general. Like that's something for me like I need. I have to listen to music all the time. And I was at a point in my life where the music that I was listening to was healing me. And so that attributed to this.
Man, you're so right about that because there are certain times when there's something going on in your life.
Absolutely.
Ooh, certain songs can trigger things.
On repeat. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Like, listen, there are certain times, and it always for me, like the songs that always make me feel more emotional are like the oldies.
I love oldies.
Yeah, like when I listen to some throwbacks. But when you're going through a breakup, I remember Usher, Let It Burn.
Oh, God.
That's
a
a
real
song to
breakup
listen
song.
to while you're breaking
That
up.
is a true breakup
Listen, a
song.
whole breakup playlist is no joke. You would be, but sometimes you need a good cry.
In your feelings, in a
Yeah.
bathtub with some wine.
With some wine, candlelit.
And
You
bubbles.
gotta- the bubbles for sure.
is
The bubbles is
necessary.
important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Candles.
The
gotta set the
candles
mood.
in the
Just-
dark, dramatic. With
Yes.
you gotta have the
Dramatic.
hair
You need the drama. Yes.
You need the whole vibe
The whole
by
thing.
yourself though. Like,
Right.
it's a vibe.
Oh my God, let's talk. What are some good breakup songs?
There's so many.
Best I never had.
What's your go-tos?
Well, you know what?
Beyonce.
I'm really
That's
into
a breakup song?
Best I never had. Best I never had. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about Drake or
That's
something.
what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
what
like,
I was like too. I was
Drake,
like,
that's
wait, is it the best I never had? Best you've
Best
never had.
thing you
Best thing
you
you've ever
never
had.
had.
Oh,
Okay.
Beyonce.
Best thing
Oh,
you've ever had. Okay, I will
I
say
was
that.
like,
Okay.
what?
So
it was in my mind, but I just said it wrong. Yeah, best thing you've never had.
I think I go to really slow songs. Summer Walker always speaks to me.
Oh gosh.
That's good.
I put that on and I'm just like, especially like Heart of a Woman, like all of these like songs. Like,
Oh
yes.
my God. Yeah.
But then I like throwbacks as well. So like it just, and then Sade, like all of, sometimes they're not breakup. It's more about like the sensual like mood.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like what is going to put you in the mood and take you there and like take your mind off everything.
I want to see Sade on tour.
too.
That's a vibe.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
That's our Capricorn sister right there.
Oh my gosh.
Sade is
Icon.
everything.
What's your go-to breakup song, Jordy Jor?
You know, lately I've been listening to Love Drought by Beyonce. I don't even know if it's a breakup song, but it was the
gotta think of
Lemonade
the lyrics.
era
Yeah.
where she's like, you and me could,
Move mountains.
yes, like it's like,
I feel like she's
but we're
staying
not
with him
there.
in that song in Love Drought.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, they're,
right,
they're
yeah,
like in the
yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna go our
On the
separate
fence.
ways or are we gonna do our
Because
thing?
the
What we
whole
doing?
album brings you through mad emotions
Right.
and then you get there.
That's
It's
why I'm
so
like,
funny when you started off that sentence and said lately, it made me think of lately.
Oh,
Like,
see?
yes.
Oh, Jody.
lately.
Okay, I
Yeah.
went to Tyrese. When I heard lately.
But in general, Janet Jackson's Velvet Rope, like when she was
okay.
going through that like intense divorce and she was eating him up and she went really rock edgy. That
Or Tony Braxton.
Oh, Tony's gonna, every time.
She had a whole breakup album. Mary J. Blige.
That's a good one too.
Classic breakup.
Nothing like a good, or maybe some Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before.
Heard it all before. You know that's my shit. Shout out to my girl Sunshine.
All right, so getting Jadakiss on the song, Run To, how did that, I mean, look, I also feel like you know everyone.
Absolutely.
So it also was a matter of you deciding what made the most sense.
I mean, I started out, I did the project. Riza was already on the track. She's incredible artist and her voice is amazing. And so I actually sat down with Hit, and then Hit talked to Jada. And
Hitmaker?
Yeah.
Hitmaker. Yeah, you
and
know, he got his job on there.
Yeah, we connected the dots like that.
Yes.
So there's a full album coming?
There'll be a project. I'm
Okay, it's
focused
gonna
on
be a
the
project.
release of this, but I'm definitely working on a project.
Ooh, you got a lot to say, it feels like.
Well, that, and I'm really just in an era of like healing, like, and so like giving people things that can help heal them and feel good music, because I'm really big on that. Like when you wake up, what's the first thing you listen to? I'm big on like, what am I listening to? Okay, I like all of it. You know, I like rap shit. I like, but like in the morning, I'm like, okay, intentionally my jazz or like meditation stuff. So like, what's gonna put your mind in the best space? Yeah. So that's kind of that's how I flow.
You know, you do come from a musical family. Yeah. So how long ago have you been dabbling and doing stuff that we haven't known about for a while?
It's I would say so.
Well, I do 2 years that she
at least
with
this,
even like, before that. Like,
I mean, I've been convinced. Like, I have someone named Q who's like my hair. You know Q?
Yes.
So he's been telling me go to the studio. I'm like, I'm not going into the studio. And then one day I was like, let's go. And then like it just developed from there. The sound, like everything about all of the different like songs that you'll hear, like it came from just sitting in there listening to different music and saying, this is what I'm gonna do.
Did you say, I have to say, did you make the intentional decision, Angela Renee, because you wanted to differentiate from Angela Simmons, the entrepreneur, the producer?
I feel like it's a different part of me. And I feel like it allows me the creative space to create in a different way, where Angela Simmons is just like who the world knows me as, but this gives me a different vehicle and lane. And it's a different part of me. You know, like nobody's ever seen me in the studio.
Right.
And, you know, it's more like from a lyrical standpoint. So I feel like it's a lot of poetry vibes. And like, again, like there's meditation things that you'll hear down the line, but just feel
I like it.
Yeah.
We definitely need that.
The vibes are vibing.
Thank you.
Right?
So when did you tell your dad that you were doing this? What was that?
I did it. I know I did. I called him because I like his opinion on like everything, and he listened to it and he likes it. He does, and he's happy with it. So I was like, it's important because I'm like, your ear is musically what if it's not right and you think it's whack, I'm not doing it.
Oh, for real? You would? Because, you know, sometimes you also got to trust your own self, because I do think that things are subjective. Like somebody could tell you, you know what, that is true. Before I left the room, actually, I was going back and forth about something that had nothing to do with music, but with my friends about an outfit, and I was like, I would wear it if I want to, you know what I mean? But when it comes to something like music, I respect my father, and I would definitely, if I felt like it was a win, like that's what I want to do, I would do it. But I also respect other people's opinion who are experts too. Yeah. Like I like the balance of it. Like half is going to be like, I'm going to make my decision. And the other one's going to be like, but what do you think? Because I still want the expertise of like someone who's been doing it a long time. So now Jadakiss got on the track. Tell me how all that happened. Tell me that process. Tell me how you felt when you heard it for the first time completed.
Excited. I was like screaming. I'm like, oh, like it was just hearing him on it, like changed everything for me. But he got on it really quickly, honestly, within less than a week. And so that process, when he sent it to the phone, I think I listened to it like over and over and over again. It's like, I love Jadakiss. I mean, and it's so,
who doesn't?
I'm so New York. He's so New York. So it was like just that energy and that vibe is like, it's everything.
Listening to the song and I heard that, I was like, oh, he does it.
It gives you the feeling.
Every time I listen to it to this day, I'm like, as soon as I hear that, ha-ha.
Yes, love that.
Yes.
Now, you know, you've grown up in the public eye. Obviously, we know that. So how is healing in the public eye for you?
I spend time with myself. You know what I mean? So for me, I don't know. I won't say I've just learned how to heal and still be present, if that makes sense. Like how to spend time with myself and heal and still be able to be present and work and be an entrepreneur and take care of my business. I think it's important to keep parts of yourself to yourself when it comes to healing privately. Like there are things that you don't share as you're going through them, but later on, it's good to come back around and have these conversations because there are so many people that can like learn from us and you know, we all need healing. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like
we
people
all
are
do.
forever healing. Like,
Right.
nobody's ever just done healing one day. You get stronger, you get better, but
It's a continuous
there's pieces
process.
forever, from childhood to adulthood to the middle to there's just always something happening.
You'll be in the process of healing from one thing and something else will happen.
And now I gotta start with that.
I'm like,
button.
can I just have a week of nothing going wrong?
Nope.
sit in your house,
Clock
right?
out.
And even then,
Can I
there's
just
still
have
stuff
one
going wrong.
week?
Right.
Before you got here, we were talking about ayahuasca.
Oh, okay.
Would you ever partake?
I thought about it. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen the retreats, and it's interesting, you know, when you do the research to see like what it does for people. I mean, people reach a different level of themselves.
Right.
I mean, I just think the whole retreat and like digging in and like going in there and like being able to face yourself on that level.
Right.
I think it's interesting. I definitely started doing research years ago. Like,
Right.
before it even got wildly popular, I was like, do I want to do this? But then I'm like halfway chicken because I really won't do much.
I
with
know, I'm
everything.
scared too.
Like, I'll take a shot of this, but I'm over like, I don't know if I want to. I'm scared a little bit. I'm not scared of facing myself. I'm more like, I want to be able to control it
yeah. You
That's
know,
that
sometimes
Virgo.
not being in
Yeah,
control is a great thing though.
to a degree. But then I'm going to be like, then I'm
You're
gonna be like,
controlling than not being in control.
because then I'm going to be like, am I losing my mind on this drug or am I not? Because it's Ayahuasca.
you know,
like,
I'm about to go away, and they're trying to get me to come to like Tulum, and
Oh, I heard about that. I know about that retreat. Yeah.
and I'm a little nervous because I'm like, I also have been going through a lot, and I feel like I don't want to go there and be like, like,
down.
But that's going to
Overwhelming.
happen because it comes
Yeah.
out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's like the time where you face yourself. Because I know a lot of people who have done it, right? And they've like met the next level of themselves and they're like, whoa, I've never had more clarity. And some people have like a good run and then some people don't. Everybody has a different, but it depends on where your mind's at.
Right.
So I think like it's just about how you go in.
baby.
Yeah. I'd be
I
worried
wanna
about
do
the
it.
bodily fluid
You don't want to shit on
reaction.
yourself.
Oh, I heard about that too.
The throwing up and shitting yourself. Yeah, that
like, I
would
don't want
stress
to be
me out.
puking.
Right. That-
Yeah.
In public?
Well,
or
you're
in
kinda
this
like
little
impressed.
circle of people?
And you
I
should be
don't-
around people you trust.
You
Like,
gotta
I
have
would
a group
never
of people,
say
yeah.
be around people that you don't trust. You don't want to be
then-
around some.
Even then, not everybody needs to see me release. In
I would
that
be
way.
okay
You know
with
what
it,
I'm
Jordy.
saying?
I would be okay
If it's
with
your
it.
like close friends and stuff, then it's like,
I'd be okay with it.
well, that's cool. You're gonna do that. That's great.
I just said wait.
She's thinking about it.
It seems like you're confirming it
We were
for
just
me
talking
though.
about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
I definitely wanted to do it, waiting for the right opportunity, but yeah.
When it's right, I think when you're ready at any space in your life, then the right things happen. So I feel like it's about like timing.
Yep.
Sometimes we're just not ready.
Right.
So you've also just never not worked. Like you're always doing.
a fact.
Yeah, like ever since we've seen you as a little girl, I feel like you've always had something happening, some type of entrepreneurship venture. I assume these are yummy extensions.
Oh yes, baby.
Okay.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
But just everything you've been doing. Angela's Cakes, love that name, by the way.
Yes, we are still going with that. I can't wait. New stuff coming.
The
out this
vegan
year.
cakes. That's such a double entendre.
Yes, that's
Like,
Angela's
especially with the
cakes,
eat- the
but
eat in
Angela's
front.
cakes and pancakes.
Come on, Kate.
And I do want to say, you know, you have always been celebrated for your cakes too, and all natural and always
Oh, my
working
real
out.
these
yeah,
cakes. You're talking about-
yeah,
okay,
those
yeah,
cakes.
yeah. They real, yeah. They're real cakes.
But also just your fitness journey, I think is important because that also is a big deal for people to see, like you working out all the time. You're always, you know, looking fabulous, doing
Thank
it. So we appreciate that because I do feel like people act like we don't move the way that we're supposed to, especially. I hate to say this, but I've heard people act like Black women don't do certain things. Like I've heard people say we don't work out as much as, and I'm like, that's not true.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't heard this.
Have you? Yes.
We had someone on
Yeah.
the couch say that.
That's crazy.
What?
We had someone here that said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
And
do you
it's
think
such a
it is?
misconception.
I've heard people say because of the hair. I'm like, come on.
I do think that's a factor though. Low key.
You like, I'm crazy. I get my hair done, I go straight to the gym. They're like, what, are you, something wrong with you?
Right.
I think there's something wrong with me though. Like, I'm like addicted. That's like my real vice. Like, I have to.
Yeah.
If I don't, I'm like, it's not a
Right,
good-
right.
I'll take 1 to 2 days max off a week.
Wow.
Like, but it's like, it's so
I admire
mentally
that so
freeing.
much. I
That's
admire
so
that
same.
so
Let's
much.
Strive for that.
It feels so good to go to the gym. It's just like, it's my thing now.
I want to be that dedicated.
Girl.
Same.
I've been doing this since I was 17 though. Like, it became like my thing. Like when
So
I moved to LA.
it's lifestyle.
It's in you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just if I don't do it, something ain't right. It's
I
like
remember
not
being
even-
on vacation with you and seeing you doing yoga and getting
Waking
up and
up
doing that. I
every
was like, that
morning
is
and
so
going to
That's
cool.
the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like the stretching and the
Yep.
the release you
Yeah.
get from that. Yeah.
If I get into the routine, I can make it happen.
Yeah. Once you're
You know
on
what I'm
routine, you don't
saying?
stop. You just keep going.
Right.
For sure.
Or a trainer.
Yeah.
someone
trainers.
there.
I have to have a trainer too. Like after, because I just go play in the gym. Like I'll do everything.
Right.
It's like a big playground.
But I also feel like part of what you do, right, is I feel like you're one of the original people that were kind of influencers before being an influencer was a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yeah.
would you agree to that? Like that?
I just think
early
for
on?
me, yeah, that's become a thing because like for me, like I looked at like social media as like my diary, just like somewhere I can just come and put stuff. So I didn't care who followed me or what. So I guess that was an influencer. I don't know. I was just doing it because I
Before
like
it was
it.
a thing.
And that's why I do it now. I'm like,
Yeah.
if I'm on there, it's just because I feel like being on there.
But are there times that you've decided that I've had to take a break? We were talking earlier about how social media can also be the devil sometimes.
Yeah, if you don't take a break, yeah, for sure. You have to take time to yourself. I think that goes back to healing and being honest and real with yourself. Like, it's overwhelming to get up and look at all the stuff on social media. Good, bad, ugly. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, wait a minute. Let me back to my real life. Like, I took I'll take like 30 days off or like time off all the time from it, right? Delete it. Because, your finger just naturally want to go to it.
Wow,
So,
you
like,
deleted it off your phone?
Oh, yes.
I've never done that.
I have
I've
to
never
because
done
my
that.
fingers would just go to it.
Right.
So I delete it so I can't even go to it.
But I feel like it's such a way that you monetize too. And
Yeah.
like you're really great at monetizing as well.
Yeah.
So is that hard to do, to delete it? Because that's also like your business.
Sometimes you gotta take a break. To me, you gotta be real with yourself. Like, if you're not in the best space mentally because this is consuming too much time, you get a lot done off of there too. You know what I mean? Like, because it's behind the scenes and it's stuff and the work that has to go in behind everything before you could even do any of it.
Right.
And so, like, being consumed sometimes to me on social media can be like, it's a double-sided edged sword. What they call it, like, that. Like, I'm just saying, like, so you got to know how to like balance it. And sometimes you need the break. Like, all right, I'm not gonna do this today.
How long was the longest period of time that you took a break from social media?
I think like a month.
Okay.
I would do longer if I wasn't doing other
Working.
things
Yeah.
and stuff. But like 30 days,
easily.
Like, just all right, bye, see you.
Wow.
So it's really you running your page.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
'Cause all those messages that'll be like, is it really you?
No, it's
But
me.
you were in St. Lucia.
I love
Was
St.
that a
Lucia.
solo trip for real?
I was with my homegirl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm solo.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, you can't go nowhere alone.
No, you can. I mean, that's like my home. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like St. Lucia is like a place that I frequent. So
You
it's
made
like,
me want to go there when I
I
saw.
love
now
St.
there,
Lucia.
you want to heal and before you go and do your other trip, you should go. I will set you up with the people
I've
over there.
been
You
twice. I love it.
It's like healing. That's one of the only islands named after a woman.
Oh, okay. I
So
didn't know.
Might be
powerful.
the only one.
Yeah,
Right?
it's an island country. One of the only named after women.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, you did the Dear Future Husband post too.
Yeah, I mean it.
What kind of wife you think you're going to be?
Great wife.
Mm-hmm.
Loving, fun, all of the good things. I mean, I think everyone comes with their own set of things that are not great, but that's everybody. But all the fun things. I want to be in like something that's fun and great and amazing.
What's your set of things? You said everybody comes with their set of things that's not great. We'll all acknowledge our own too, so it won't just be you.
I just feel like one time in a relationship, like I just wanna be next to you. Like you're my man. Like you don't get to go like too far. Like, where you at? What's she doing?
I'm up under you.
I mean, I like space too, but not too much.
Right.
I don't want to be too far.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your thing? What would you say is something you gotta?
But
We come with our own set of things.
I'm hard.
What that mean?
Like, I'm just hard when it comes to men and dating.
She has a wall up for sure.
Yeah, they'd
she
have
has
to
a
climb
really
that
thick
wall.
boundary.
Then there's another wall.
so you got a
and then
couple.
you got to
Yeah.
go under the moat. And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Slay the dragon.
Right.
Save the princess.
Exactly.
I am definitely a live in your skin type of girly. We talked earlier
Yeah,
about how I
really.
just fall in love and I just be stuck there and just
Yeah,
So
same. It's the fall in love.
Yeah.
It's nice.
yeah.
I think I'm like very. I might be like a little controlling.
Really?
Yeah, in a relationship, because I'm so used to like things a certain way. It's
So when
kind
you
of,
say
and I'm a
controlling, what is
Capricorn.
it?
Like I might be like my man is planning a trip for us. I'm so used to planning the trip. You know what I
You
mean?
would just let him do
Yeah,
it blindly.
Yeah,
You're like,
because
where we
I'm
going?
always like,
How
let
we
me call
going?
this person. Well, let me see if we could do this. Well, let me make sure we
can
have
see
this. Which, like, certain people like. My family loves that. Like, if I go on vacation with my mom and dad,
They love
all they
that.
got to do is show up.
Let you take the lead.
I'm holding everyone's passports. I'm checking everyone in.
I'm holding the passport.
Yeah.
You're like the boss
I'm
of
totally
everything.
like that.
Exactly.
But I also have a background in being a manager, right? Like, think about it. I worked for Wu-Tang. I worked for J Electronica. Like, I have this background in management. So I'm used to stuff like that. and like planning things, but it's hard for me to let someone else plan.
But when it comes for your vacation, let Bae do his thing.
I can fall back. You gotta fall back. You gotta let Bae do his thing for sure.
Yeah.
Right. Being your
Sometimes
feminine.
you get a little nervous, you know?
Let him do it.
Now, Angela, in your healing, Angela Renee,
Yes.
and Angela Renee's healing journey, does that come with any types of like dates, dinner dates, movie dates, anything? Or is it, I'm not even looking to do that right now?
I think it's more like it's whatever. I don't think I'm like limiting myself to do anything in specifically. And I think that goes for me overall, just like in the where I'm at right now. Like I'm not putting pressure on myself. If I go on a date, I go on a date. If I don't, I don't. You know, like it's like whatever feels right. That's how I feel about things.
Because the hard thing about you is you pop out somewhere, everyone's going to know it's you.
You just got to know where to pop out at.
Okay, sis.
Period.
Okay, say Lucia.
You gotta know how to
Are you enjoying the time of like being with yourself and
Yeah, I love myself actually. So I'm cool. I have a son. I got a lot of things that keep me extremely busy. My career, and then I like love doing a lot of healing and working out things. I'm just like I'm in my own like bubble, so I'm cool with it.
right?
Yeah. I saw your interview that you did with JoJo. That's so dope to be able to sit down with like your family and have that conversation. In general, how open are you in like saying things? I know he said, because you were talking about the type of men that you tend to like protective.
That was JoJo just saying that, but of course I do. Yeah, protective.
Yeah. If you had to say like if you're saying the type of men that you gravitate toward now, after everything that you've been through, because I think we also have to give you credit for the fact that you've been through a lot. And sometimes, you know, it's hard to be strong when, I mean, there's so many things that we know about. And on the surface, of course, you're not going to like, but it is a lot to have to go through and a lot to have to go through publicly. So going through what you've been through, what are you looking for now? If you had to say, future hubby, this is what he looks like.
It just has to be soft. The soft girl life, peaceful, allowing me to be me, myself. I'm just at the point where I just want to be happy. So if it doesn't provide that, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? Just in general, when it comes to a relationship, I just want peaceful happiness.
Peaceful happiness.
That's not a lot to ask for.
Not at all.
That feels like
I mean, I'm just saying the type of things that are out here. I mean, is it not? Because like they got to come with their stuff together in order and ready to like, you know.
There's
and
so
then
much
if they're
chaos.
not healing, then it's a thing. But I feel like it's not a lot to ask for peace and happiness.
I mean,
it's hard to find some men that are healed. Because a lot of men, I think, are hesitant about doing the work. And sometimes men don't think they're not healed. They think they're okay.
Now that's not good.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to work on themselves.
Yeah, they're just trudging along. I try to make my man do some therapy. He did one session and he was like, never again.
wow.
Maybe it was the wrong
I was gonna say
therapist.
something.
That's what I try to tell him. But, you know, he finally gave in and did it. It didn't go well.
Yeah.
Dang.
Therapy is a real relationship.
Yeah,
You have
finding
to
the right
have
person.
that
Great,
It's like a
though.
job
synergy
interview.
and- yeah.
Yeah.
The
you
woman
gotta
was
find the right
like
fit.
telling him her problem.
That's the
No.
Oh no, she was the wrong one
She
for him.
was the wrong one.
I was like, what just happened? Because
How's that even possible?
He did it on Zoom and I was in the other room. So I was like giving him his space. But then I hear her talking more and he's just sitting there. And I'm like,
no.
what's going on?
Who's the patient?
Didn't work out.
No.
I also feel like in-person therapy is
I was just about to say, for
important.
me,
Yeah.
in person
The
is
energy.
always like better.
For sure.
I don't like Zoom until you have to. Like once you really like your therapist, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna go without it. Then
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
But
Quick Zoom
sitting
session,
down
but-
is like, all right, what are
Yeah.
we talking about today? Let me throw everything to you.
Yeah.
Would you see somebody that was more like like I have friends that used to see people that I don't know what you would call them, but they're more like spiritual. Not necessarily a therapist, but they can like tap into other things.
I don't want nobody tapping into nothing around here. I don't know about that. Like what? Tapping into what? Who you talking to? Is it God?
Right. No, she was able to speak to her like ancestors and stuff.
Oh, like mediums?
Yeah, kind of like a medium.
Oh.
You've done it?
Have I talked to a medium? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Probably after my mom died. I definitely did.
Did it help you?
Yes and no. I mean, my mom didn't come through. My great grandmother came through, and that was really weird. Hearing some of the things that she used to tell me and that I knew
Wow.
about her, that was interesting. But it's also hard because you can't talk back.
It's an interesting thing. I mean, I know a lot of people that have done stuff like that, but I think it's you have to be careful who talks and speaks into your life and where's their source.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. Like, I come from a very, like, strong prophetic background, and so that comes from, like, God. Like, I need to know, like, where are you rooted and where are you speaking from. So I think it's important to know, like, what you're tapping into before you start tapping into, because people could say one thing, but you have to really know, like, who, what. That's all I'm saying with that stuff.
But you felt like that was real. Like, okay.
Yeah.
That would scare me.
It's if they say the real stuff that's aligns.
It's eerie. And then I do a lot of research on like neuroscience and communicating beyond and different whatever. And when you start to really tap into, okay, this is the energy I'm going to say. My grandfather, for instance, he and I love green beans or whatever. And all of a sudden I'll be like, you know what? I really need your energy. Can you please just like let me know that you're here? And like a can of green beans will fall out of my cabinet or something like that. Yeah. So it's very interesting. There's like a whole science and study about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that is real though, for sure.
Facts.
I do pay attention to signs though. Like when my brother passed, I remember seeing like certain things that I was like, oh, like right away, you know, it's like a sign that he's like
signs for a real.
Yeah.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you got to pay attention. Okay, look. So we have this game here. It's called Tell Me Everything. So you're going to pick a card. Okay. Angela, Renee. Pick anyone. Pick a card, any card, you know, go through the middle or something like that.
I'm going to go with where I feel led.
That's what I did.
Yeah, she did that too. All right.
Have you ever thought someone was unfairly canceled? Who was it and why did you feel that way?
Ooh, somebody unfairly canceled.
I don't know.
I don't feel like people get canceled for real. Like who has ever really been canceled?
Like all the way canceled.
I don't think that's a real thing.
I mean, people have issues with people within a moment.
No, because he's back now.
I feel like, I feel like people get angry over, like, look, some people were trying to say just recently to cancel some more, the comedian, right? Her stand-up special, she told a joke. I thought her stand-up was so funny.
It was hilarious.
And I was like, doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I also saw people mad. Oh, you know who I saw people mad at recently? Mike Epps. I don't know if you saw this whole thing going on online, but he was on Deion Cole's podcast and he was telling a joke about like seeing a homeless guy and then he picked him up and like wanted to go help him get a hotel, but then the hotel was $500 and he was like, sorry.
Yeah.
But it was a joke. Like he told, like the way he told the story. It was supposed to
be a joke.
It was, but it was, you know, he's a comedian. It wasn't a real story. And he just told the story. It was like kind of, and then at the end, you think something good is going to happen. And then he's like, $500? No. But it wasn't, you know, but people
were
tried
upset about it.
And he actually apologized. Yeah. And then it turned into this whole thing. So I don't know.
I think people have opinions and people are always going to pick you up and drop you at, you know, based off what they feel. But I guess it's just about you. Like, you know what I mean? Like how you take that. Like, how can someone cancel you? Like, you can't cancel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that's, like you said,
really
it's
a thing.
Yeah. I mean, people could have strong feelings towards someone and just not like them no more. You may lose a couple people that don't like you no more, but you're still here. You know what I mean? Like,
I also think that we are living in a time where everybody is so sensitive.
Oh, yes.
They really are.
Like comedy, when there was Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor.
Oh, my God. They would never be able to. 90s,
Red Fox and like all of those comedians back then were so just like cutthroat and just saying anything and it was funny, ha ha ha. And now I think that type of comedy would never work today because everybody is so in their feelings about what everybody has to say. And
it's a lot of opinions these days. I do agree with that. There's a lot of opinions.
But I can't think of anybody who has for real like
been canceled.
Not been able to come back.
Maybe not canceled, but I feel like people's careers have been really altered by certain things. Yeah. Like, I'm going to bring her up again because I love Janet Jackson. But I feel like that Super Bowl moment really messed with her for a second there.
I can imagine that.
And I feel like even now, I mean, she went quadruple platinum in my bedroom every other day. It's still not to Janet Jackson level.
Right.
To me.
Okay.
That she should have been.
But I feel like sometimes we give in to certain things and cancel and let ourselves be canceled. Like I see people just keep on pushing along and going and going and going. And like at a certain point, people, like some stupid people will bring things up now and then. But in general, like you can keep it moving.
Especially if you stand on it.
Yeah.
People will always have opinions. That's my
right.
thing.
I'm gonna pick one. Okay, Angela,
Maybe
Renee.
It'll be better than
I was like, okay. Mm,
You don't want it.
no, I gotta find a good one. Hold on.
Not return to sender.
Okay.
It got returned.
Oh, what would you be more nervous about? People going through your search history or your text messages?
Ooh, that's a good one.
They don't need to go through my text. I feel like search history, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably on like some school websites. Looking up a couple texts. I mean, do you ever want people going through your friends' texts when you're talking to your friends?
I agree, because those group chats.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's
My
my
texts
opinion.
are so boring now.
The screenshots.
Yeah,
The screen
I would
recording.
say
Everybody
text
have
history
Ooh.
for me for sure.
No, you can have the search history.
Yeah.
Go have a ball.
I'm
If
looking
anything, you
at
might
my
find
texts
some
are so
porn.
boring. It's like there's a problem with my plumbing. It's like so boring. I don't. It's not lit at all. You could go through my text messages. There ain't nothing crazy going on here.
Yeah.
Gigi?
No.
My text ain't that crazy. But I would give my text up before I would give my search history up before I give up my text message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
I know, Angela. You don't have nothing crazy in your phone.
I wouldn't say crazy. I would say,
Define crazy.
friends and conversations and things. So
As we all do. And
yeah, it's like I'm grown. I don't want people in my. I don't need to look through my text messages.
Right. You know what else too? I realized when you have kids too, like your
Lord.
son, and he
Yes.
wants to like go on your phone to play a
I
game
don't
or
play that.
something.
Get on your own phone.
Okay.
And he's like over my shoulder. He'll ask questions. Who's that? Or what? I'm like, he sat in the back seat before and looked straight at my phone. I said, "How did you know that?" "Oh, I was looking when you were driving me to school."
Oh, he's
Boy,
smart.
I'm sitting in his front passenger seat because I'm not playing
Sit
with you.
next to me.
Whole time you've been looking at my text messages.
He's smart, and he got 20/20 vision.
He's something else.
he's like, who's texting us?
Oh,
Us.
for sure.
Uh-huh.
Who's that and why is this? Mm-mm. He'll wait though. He like downloads things and asks me later.
Wow.
I know he has an amazing whole like tribe of people.
He does. He's very, very blessed. Like
Right.
I have so much family. He has so much love. He's very like, yeah. He does have a great tribe.
Do you ever think about, because I've heard people talk about like their kids being spoiled and you want to make sure, somebody was saying it the other day that they were like, I'm concerned that my kid's not ready for the real world because it's like so soft and easy here and I don't want them to go out and be like, I don't know.
Right.
I try to give balance as much as possible. And I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm more strict because the grandparents, I feel like they're strict, but they're still like,
Soft.
Right.
yeah, I'll be looking like, how you get that over on y'all? They call me, give him his phone back because, and I'm like, bro, do you know what he did? Like, how y'all going back and forth with me? So I'm kind of more of the strict, I feel like, parent. I have to do both. So I'm like, I feel like I'm more strict. But my parents are, and he has lots of grandparents, so he's like, he just has many options to go to. If I tell him no, I'm getting calls from everybody. So that's SJ.
You know what I want to ask you? How was that time in your life? Like before you were having a baby and having to like, let people know about that? Like what were some of the things that were going through your head and how did you feel during that time? Because that's also, like I said, being in the public eye and being who you are, that came with a lot of judgment from people. How did you navigate that?
Being pregnant before the people found out?
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting to announce it on my own. And then, some paparazzi in LA saw me with my son's father at the time on the candy, my fiance, and they announced it for me, which was pretty annoying. So then I just announced it myself because I'm like, this makes no sense. But I just, because my family support is so strong, I really wasn't worried about like whatever y'all gonna think it is. Like I'm living my life in real time. So like, it just was a matter of how and when I wanted to do it. Not like I didn't care about that. It was like, as long as everybody here is good, mom, dad, like everybody's good, then I don't really care. So for me, my emotions is more like, okay, when I'm gonna have them, how's it, they're planning my life in real time, so.
You're like, I'm in love.
Right.
I'm engaged.
That's it.
Having a baby. It
That's
is what
it.
it is.
Life. I'm grown.
Just want to have a
grown.
healthy baby boy.
That's it. I was focused on that more than anything else. Like the public persona, like I don't care. Like in real time, I don't care. So I just like, I do me.
How do you feel about giving some of yourself to people through the music? Because that is super personal.
Yeah, so
from what
that's
we've heard.
great. I like the idea of being able to be vulnerable and talk more and show you guys other sides of me that I feel like on a day-to-day that people do not experience. And so that is a part of me that people don't and haven't seen, you know what I mean? And it just, again, it leaves my creativity to do and be whatever. like there's no limit on that, you know.
What are some things we're going to hear? Like, I know it's a project. We don't know exactly what it is. We've heard this song right now.
Well, my focus is the single. So Run To is like my main focus and putting it out. But I just was letting you guys know I have been in the studio doing other stuff. And I'm super excited because I'm dropping it with Rough Riders. And so that to me, yes, they are my label. Nice. And did a single deal. So that has been really exciting for me, you know, being with them and like their expertise. And, you know, I came to them with my project idea, and Y is like family, and they embraced my idea, and they have history with Jada, and it just all worked out. Like, so I'm very excited about that part.
How did you choose, well, what was the process of choosing Run To be the single that you led with?
It just speaks to me, you know what I mean? Like, to me, like when you listen to it and you even just look at, like, everyone needs a place that they can go to. Like, where do we go when things are bad, or where can you go where do you go? Like, where do you run to? But also, more importantly, facing yourself in real time. Like, we go through things and you can hide, but how long can you really hide for? Until you crumble.
Right.
Like, you gotta face yourself.
Yeah.
And so I constantly like, okay, what don't you like? What can you change? You know, having the courage to really say, enough's enough. Like, let me get to this next best level of myself, you know? So it spoke to me. Like, all my music speaks to me, but that, particularly this song, is like, it just really speaks to me.
Yeah, like, let's lead with that. Okay. And why Rough Riders? Like, I know you said that you have a great relationship with Y, but talk to me about, like, even approaching, did you approach them? Did they approach you? Like, we heard you doing music.
So I came to them with it. And Rough Riders, again, because there's so much history, just even down to, like, family. My uncle, like, when you really think about the history of Rough Riders and where it started to where it was at, it organically happened. So it just made sense, and it feels right. And I was like, this is great. Like, you know.
Where do you see this heading? Like, because Angela Renee, like you said, this is you. It's a different side of you that people are going to get a chance to experience. And so is this something that you see as like, all right, in addition to all my entrepreneurial ventures, this is something like I'm going to put this out? Or is this something that you feel like is going to be an actual career? Like, I want to be an artist. I want to have multiple albums out. I want to go on tours. Like, is that what you manifest for yourself?
Absolutely. Okay. For it to grow, for my voice to be heard, and to be able to really create some meaningful projects, not just put anything out there, but everything be meaningful. So to go on tour, to be able to perform, to be able to touch and heal other people through my music, you know, that's what's going to be important to me.
I love that it's so intentional.
It is. It really is. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, you've been so, I feel like, poised through a lot of things. Do you ever feel like just being like,
a little ratchet?
Right.
I am a little ratchet.
A little. Yeah, she's a little ratchet. She's a little ratchet.
If I took a shot of that right now, you might see
she had little ratchet moments. Like, even in the music, that's a good time to really just kind of like...
We need a summer anthem.
Okay, don't tell me twice.
Please. That's my request.
You want me to work on that?
For the girls.
An inspirational, fun summer record? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Done. Noted.
You know, like you said, it is therapeutic for you. So, and I know, like, you know, I saw your interview obviously with Angie Martinez as well. So therapeutic, are there songs that you've done that were therapeutic that you would never put out?
I don't know. I have letters and things to myself and just stuff that I feel like people would really resonate with. No, I would never say never. I feel like vulnerability is important, and like for people to really like understand that, like, everyone is going through something. So again, music has healed me in a major way over like the years of my life. And so that's why, to me, being in the studio and being around music is like healing to me. So yeah, I would put out other stuff that definitely you'll see.
I can't wait because I feel like it's tea.
That part. I also love how you light up every time you talk about your project too,
because I really love it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I'm not just doing it in vain. Like, I love it. Like, I enjoy it.
It's clearly not a gimmick. It's really something that you believe in, and something that you worked hard on, and that you're very proud of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know how amazing the entrepreneurial spirit is here? Like, think about pastries.
Oh, yes.
And like, honestly, that was so long ago. And look at
17. Imagine.
You know how wild that is to see that you have still like evolved into this businesswoman who you are today. Do you ever sit back and be like, dang, I can't believe I did all of the things that I've done.
I try to slow down to do that. You know, I think it's important everybody does that. But when you're just on always go, like you said, you're like, when do you not work? So I sit back and I'm like, that was wild. Like me and my sister traveled the world so young and did that. And so it's a huge accomplishment. So yeah, I've sat back and looked. I try to go back and say, okay, look at what you've done and where you're at.
Yeah. I saw it because I remember meeting you and you were such, like, you know, you were a kid.
I was young for sure.
And then I think also being in this industry and coming up, thank God you have a great family support system, because it's also not easy being a kid.
Not at all.
And we can, you know, we see a lot of that, like people who have been in this game from an early age, and there's a lot of damage that can get done, but you're very well grounded, you know, intelligent, knowing, you know exactly what it is that you want.
But that's the mental health component. I think it goes back to having a therapist, you know, actually evaluating what's going on with you. And when you have things going on, taking time to yourself, deleting social media, taking time to really like dig in and have that self-love and like being around people that uplift you. So those things I feel like are the things that help ground me and keep me in those spaces where I can still float, you know, even though I've had challenges and I go through things publicly, I still behind the scenes got to do the work.
From the outside looking in, I also, from my own mind, contribute the fact that you have such a strong family foundation, that's kind of where it began and allowed you to grow from.
Yeah.
With just, you know, your parents and your siblings and y'all having such a strong, you know.
It helps a lot to be able to have people to lean on like that, you know, family, strong friends. I think the friends that become family are important too, because they're people you go to with everything. I'm sure she about tired of her phone ringing.
What she do now?
Literally, what now? 2 a.m. if it's a call about, I got an idea, or if it's a call about, you know, whatever, you know.
Something's about to come out to me. Have you done therapy ever with any of your exes?
Sure. I've done couples therapy.
You have? Okay.
I think it's good as long as you both are receptive and you want to do it. That I think, like, I don't believe in just like giving up on stuff. So I do believe in like couples therapy individually. Yeah. But I have done that in the past.
How do you choose somebody that you both like?
I mean,
she chooses.
I feel like in the past there's been like a lady therapist. Like it just depends. Like when we get in the room, it's the synergy's right. As long as the guy doesn't feel like the person's being biased, which sometimes they do, because I'd be like, I'm right, I know I'm right. But I'm just saying, like,
that's what I would think too.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, so let's get another one. Fine, let's get another one. I'm right.
I'm right again.
Something's off. But no, I just think it's about the chemistry. Like as long as we both feel heard and it's not necessarily biased. Importantly not biased, then that's how it works. But trial and error.
Yeah.
I've never done couples therapy.
Would you?
You have? Oh. Would I? I guess I would. My man is so funny though. Like,
really?
Yeah. Can you see him?
No. I'm surprised he did the
he
one session.
No.
I can't see. He probably would if I talked him into it.
I have some guys that I've dated that wouldn't either though. But then there's some that said, let's do it. So it just depends.
I feel like if he did, it would have to be a man therapist. I
You
don't
think
he
so?
would sit with a woman.
I feel like he would feel better with a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's your man. You know him better than
And
me,
I think
right?
that we would leave and he probably would be like, trash.
Probably, yes. That I can see.
But I think he would do it just like because I said let's do it, and he'll be like, all right, come on, and then do it, and then just be like,
nope.
It's worth a try if you need it.
Yeah.
I think it helps. I think anything like learning about yourself and each other, it just helps.
What's something you would say you've learned about yourself in the past year?
I just know how to adapt. I feel like I just know how to adapt. I've learned that I know how to adapt to whatever. Like I've learned that, and I guess they just come to it being strong but yet soft at the same time, because you have to have a balance. So just being able to move in any room, you know what I mean, and knowing like you be straight however it go. So having like the adaptability to be in any situation. I think that's what I learned.
Okay.
I'm always learning something new, but I feel like that would be something.
What do you think you learned, Jordy, about yourself in the past year?
I would say I've gained a lot more patience.
That's nice.
This last year. I feel like certain things have happened where normally I would have cussed everybody out and like really crashed out, where I was like, okay, I'm going to eloquently respond to this and that's going to be that. And I wish you best on your way. And I'm like very proud of myself for
That's a
that.
good
Because usually
one.
I'm really eating everybody up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What about you, G?
I think I've learned to give myself more credit and to know that I am capable of like not setting a limit for myself. Like for instance, I picked up and moved to Miami and started.
And I couldn't believe you did that.
Right.
That's nice.
I have a hospitality background in waitressing and bartending, and everybody knows that I was a dancer for a long time. And moved on from that to this, but I currently am the general manager of a restaurant in Miami, and I am excelling in that field.
That's
and
amazing.
if you would have asked me last year, did I think I would be able to do that? I probably would have been like, but I did it, and I love it. So
I feel like, yeah, you've done a great job at stepping up to the plate for everything.
Yeah,
I will say that about you. You're very responsible. Like, if you say you're going to do something, you do it.
Right.
I can't stand people who say they're going to do something. You know how you will have friends that you know they're not going to show up?
I don't even bother to ask you
one
no
thing
more.
one thing I would do is work. You know that. One thing I would do is take a job, get a job, have a job, be a job. So yeah.
That's good.
Now, Angela Renee.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. What are your thoughts about, you've had a couple of high profile relationships in the past. What do you think about that moving forward? And what do you think about public relationships now? Because I know that sometimes that can be a bit tricky, a bit of a burden. You learn from things that have happened in the past. And sometimes you also have like some like, you know, I've been through this. I don't want to do that again. What do you think about that moving forward?
I think, again, I'm just in my era of flow. So, like, if I'm in a relationship and it's public, it's public. If I'm not, I'm not.
You're like,
I
whatever.
I don't really, I don't put emphasis on it. It's like, if that's what we want to do, then that's what we're doing. And if that's not what we're doing, that's not what we're doing.
What's the last thing somebody did that impressed you?
Let me think. I don't know. I might be.
You were like, let me dig deep.
I might be not impressed right now. I don't know. Let me think hard.
It's probably hard to impress you, though.
I'm not hard to impress.
No? Okay.
Come on. Just it's I won't say I'm simple, but it's not that hard. Come on,
Okay.
do something nice. I like sweet things.
Like what?
Flowers and just things that I don't have to remind you to do.
Okay.
So if you just do that on your own, like, oh my God, that was so nice.
Be thoughtful.
Yeah.
Sweet
The
text
initiative means
messages,
a lot.
sweet, you know, like just nice stuff. Like to make you feel thought of. Like, I mean, I don't think that's that much to ask for. But last time I was impressed, let me think hard.
That you were like,
Okay.
okay.
That had to be a million months ago. I don't even remember. Might not
Really?
even be worth acknowledging.
No. What was your Valentine's Day looking like?
I was a Galentine's Day. Okay.
That was fun though.
I mean,
I had
yeah,
a Valentine's Day too.
I was fine. I mean, I could have had never mind.
Okay.
I'm saying I was chilling.
She needs a shot. Who do
Maybe
you
not.
run to? Jordy has a sneaky link
Yes.
that she
Oh,
runs
that's
to.
nice. You have a sneaky link?
Yeah, it's a first of its kind for me, and I'm enjoying
First of its kind?
Yep, and I'm enjoying it.
That's fun.
Like I like him, but not too much.
Just not too much. Just
Right.
stay over there. But you
Right
come
where
here
you're at.
sometimes.
There's a
and then-
boundary.
That,
Yeah.
Boundaries are nice.
which I've never had before.
And so it's a sometimes thing. You don't have to talk all the time. Like, how does it
No,
work?
we don't talk really in between sessions.
Okay.
But then when when class is in session, it's like a marathon.
And then
It's
after
hard to get
that-
my girl to come up for air.
Yeah, that
Do
part.
y'all talk-
Gigi will
do
be
y'all
calling
talk
me, and
a
I'm
lot?
like, sorry, I was in a
Can't talk.
sexathon. Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good for you.
and I love it for me. I really do. And then it's like, okay, bye.
Are you
So it's
talkative?
not. You're not
Yeah.
fully like. That means you're not like fully. It's just fun for that, and then
It's fun, but we are friends.
okay.
We are friends. We do have conversation. We'll go out and like hang out. And then we'll go 2 weeks to a month and we won't speak at all. And then it's like,
No
come
pressure.
over.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like that.
I
That's
like
nice.
it too. It's fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
I like that for you.
Do you have anybody to run to? Even if it's just phone conversations?
There's always people around, but
Okay, sis.
no, I'm just saying, like, but it's more like me. Like, I think I'm just like, I need something with substance at this point. So I'm just unimpressed. So you asked me what's impressing me. Nothing right now.
Oh my gosh,
So,
Angela Renee.
yeah, I'm not impressed right now. Probably because I'm so far deep into self that I'm just like, whatever. I mean, maybe if you have like a sneaky link, maybe that sounds fun because there's no pressure.
Right.
But for me,
But you just said the little things impress you.
yeah, but where's it at? You might meet someone and they're still not doing the little things.
So
Right,
nobody
that part.
hit you up on Valentine's Day. Nobody
Yeah, I
sent
got
you
text
anything.
messages. Yeah. I
Just
got
text
some-
messages.
I got some flowers. To be
Flower?
fair, that was nice enough. But I'm just saying, like, it's things like follow up. Like, what is the? You got to follow through. You got to like, you know.
It feels like people are so distracted in this world today too. It's like, I also feel like sometimes when it comes to guys, like what made me and my man really like lock in was that he was very like persistent. He was on
That's
it.
what you need.
Yeah.
That's it. Like to me,
Because
if you're
we're all
persistent,
so busy that if you're not really like doing the things.
forgotten.
Yeah.
It's gone. Poof. I won't even think about you again. Like, I'm just saying, like for me.
Why are you so hardcore?
It's the truth. I try. I mean, I can be soft for the right one.
Have you ever tried to talk to somebody first?
Maybe. I'm trying to think. I got to think about my track record. I may be a little friendly. That's about it. I'm not going to overdo it.
Right.
Yeah,
Let them know like it's okay for you to ask me out.
Doors open.
Right.
Okay. There's a crack.
Right.
But
Peek through.
But for the most part, I like the man to be the man. Like,
Okay.
like show up.
What's the best first date you ever been on?
Sheesh. I've been on some good dates. I just like when I go on the first date and it's a lot of conversation. The night you never want it to end. You just want it to keep going. And then even when you leave, it continue. Like, let's date and never leave each other. That's the dates I like.
Ooh, like it's a forever date.
Right.
Like we went on a date.
Yeah,
I went home. You texted me.
Right.
The next morning you texted
Or maybe
me. Good
I
morning
didn't
and
go
called
home
me.
and we just stayed with each other forever.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, you need the longevity.
I feel like this is manifesting how it's going to happen.
It is.
Oh, well, let's manifest it.
putting it
Come
out.
on, first date, forever date.
Come on, first
And
day,
then-
forever day. Because I don't need multiple men. Like, just give me one.
There's
right
an album right there. First date, forever date.
Yes.
That's cute.
I
Sounds
like
a
that.
lover album. I like that.
I like a lover album because I feel like a lot of music that we hear is like a lot of heartbreak. Because a lot of us.
Well, that's why I'm
That's
in love
a-
with the LMA's album right now. That's on
That's a fact.
Play Luckiest Man. I mean, you would think I'm in love right now. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like it. I like it, but her album's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that is true. LMA, and she did what she did. She quietly was like, did she just have a baby? Did she just?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love to see
That would be me.
That's gonna be
Popping
you.
out with a whole child ring on my thing. They'd be like, what is
When
going
did it
on?
happen?
Happened.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Right.
it happened.
The
Here we
sneaky
go.
link baby.
Would never know.
Not a sneaky link movie. Ta-da!
We're like, Jordan, what happened? Well, you know, the sneaky link.
I was having a good old grand time.
Please, no.
That's Gigi though. Gigi pop up. Yeah. What?
I don't know about a baby, but
You know, when I first met Gigi, this is interesting. She said she never wanted to get married.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
And-
There was a time when I just felt like it was pointless.
For
I feel like
real?
we
And
changed
then I
our
changed
mind.
my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's nice.
What do you think about prenups? That was a conversation with Dak Prescott just recently. He was about to get married.
Oh yes.
And then allegedly it
She
was
would
a
not sign that
prenup
prenup,
conversation.
and now
What
it's
do you
over.
think? What's your thoughts about it?
Splitsville.
I think it's person to person.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think everybody's marriage is their own contract, like what you sign up for. So if it's an understanding when you meet each other and you know that that's not what's going to happen, you can't think differently. So I feel like it just depends on what you want to do. I mean, I feel like if you come with your own, they come with their own, and y'all both just want to protect what y'all have separately, like...
Yeah, I want you to get a prenup.
Then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You like,
Same.
or like, you make it's a contract. That's what marriage really is. At the end of the day,
is.
if I'm invest my time in you and you gonna invest your time in me, what do we get at the end if this don't work? That's what it is. So I think it's person to person.
Jordy, you're against prenups.
No, I need a prenup.
Okay, you need a prenup.
I absolutely believe
Okay.
in prenups. Yes. I need some dedicated clauses in there about certain things. However, if he has more than me, I want a bonus for every child.
See,
I
these
want
are all
a
things you
bonus
can
for
ask for, though.
every-
Yeah, you can ask for
Here.
anything.
I need an infidelity clause in there.
Very important.
Yeah, all those things.
Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah,
I need all those things just in case. Just in case.
And G, you're okay with a prenup?
Absolutely.
You know I am. So there's no. I already told you. I said you definitely gonna get a prenup.
Yeah.
I get it.
Do you think all men cheat, Angela Renee?
That's the question. I've heard yes.
What do you think?
I've seen yes. If so, I always say there's 1% that don't. That's it. I give a
1%.
1% out of 99.
She worse than me.
Sheesh.
What? It's 1%
I give him
for sure.
a cute 10%.
Where the 10 at?
I don't know, but I just
I don't
said
know where
it.
they're
It's
at.
Very, very
I'm going with
small
1%.
piece
Oh
of
my gosh,
pie.
1%
Yeah.
is wild.
It's the truth. I
very-
mean, I think there's a 1%. Like it's not that many.
I'm gonna say 22% don't.
Whoa.
That's a real
Because
number.
I also think the business. I think the business that we're in. I just made that number up, but I just think that the
the
business.
22 is wild. And we can go with 20.
I just feel like the
crazy.
business that we're in that's what we see.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a whole other segment.
No, but it's in other businesses.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
I've heard on all
doctors
levels.
and nurses and stuff like that.
I don't even think got to do with our business. It's further than that. It's
Absolutely.
like when they want to, they want to, and they do, they do. But it's not just men, it's women too. It's a mix. It's whoever's
Women
cheating
cheat
when they
too.
want to cheat.
Can you forgive cheating?
If you're gonna get it together.
Okay, so yes, you could if you felt like they were really
I
working.
don't play that. I tell you in the front, I
Okay.
don't play that. But at the end of the day, if like, you okay, so why? How do we get here? And is this where you want to stay at? Is that what you want to do? And if that's what you want to do, see ya. Because I'm dedicating too much of my time to like deal with something like that.
Have you ever cheated?
I mean, so. And I felt, no, and it was like I was like really young and it's really stupid, but I felt really bad about it. I was probably only like 18 and I kissed one other guy when I was dating someone else and I was like, that was really not right. And I never did anything. But other than that, no.
Wow,
Like
you
a
kissed
real-
somebody else? Did you tell him? Did he find out?
I forgot. It was so long ago. Let's
Okay.
just put it behind us.
She's
Okay,
like,
so
I
I'll
don't
say
think
they
about
don't
it.
It was like 17 or 18, but I'm just saying
Okay.
that was the depth of me ever cheating. Other than that, I'm
No.
not cheating. When I'm with a man, I'm with you, I'm about you, I ain't finna play about you. Like, I don't do that. So in real lifetime, no. It's like, youngin', I did that. Does that really count?
No, don't care.
What do you think about 50-50?
On what?
Everything.
I don't know about that.
Bills, all that.
I think a man's a man. I think a man's supposed to be a provider. I think, when I don't know. I've seen my parents do where the man provides. So I grew up in a household where I see that. So I don't think it's 50-50. I think the woman does certain things, the man does certain things, the man's a provider. That's what I've seen. So I wouldn't say 50-50 there. I think when a woman has her own money, she should be able to spend it how she wants and spoil her man, do whatever she wants. But I think a man is the provider. I'm old school though.
Yeah.
What's the nicest thing you ever bought a guy?
Cars, birthday parties.
Whoa.
What car?
Oh, you've seen it. It was online.
That is a nice gift though.
Yeah.
Do you ever be like, damn, I want that car back?
No, I'm not worried about it.
You like, I got this.
No,
Okay.
I like to. I think when you're in a relationship, you do nice things for someone that you care about, and with no expectation back. Like
You're
it's
right
not-
about that.
It's just like if I love you, like going all in about you.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the nicest thing you bought somebody?
A Vespa.
You bought somebody a Vespa?
I bought him
That's
a Vespa
nice.
for his 50th birthday.
When did that happen?
His 50th birthday.
Okay.
That's nice.
I don't even remember that.
It's still in his garage right now.
Did he ever use it?
Yeah.
He don't have no
It's
balance.
in his garage.
Normally.
It's in his garage collecting dust, I'm sure. Yeah.
That's the worst when you buy somebody a gift and they don't use it.
One of his family members fell on it and like messed it up.
Oh no.
Yeah. They were treating it like it was like a real like dirt bike. It's a fucking Vespa.
That's cute though. Vespas
Yeah,
are cute.
It's a Vespa. Yeah.
When you break up with somebody and the gifts they gave you, do you want to get rid of them?
No, I'm keeping it.
You keep them? Okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people be like, I'm selling this.
People ask for stuff back. And I think that's the lamest
that's
thing
weird.
ever.
That's weird.
That happened to me when I was like 22 years old.
Really.
Yeah, I was so young. But I feel like he asked for the stuff back because he wanted to still be able to speak to me about something.
Yeah, it's just to like get you to
Right.
talk
Just to kind of like, he was like, I want back the chain. It was some bullshit ass chain. He was like, I want back the chain I bought you and like some sneakers.
What you want it back? What you want to do with it?
Right.
So you know what I
Re-gift
did?
it or,
I was
like,
like,
throw it
all
away?
right. He came over.
Probably,
I threw it
actually.
out the window to him. Like, here you go. Don't
You
never
want your
talk
stuff
to. Yeah.
back?
Here's this. I don't even care about it because I think that hurts somebody more than if you're trying to fight for stuff.
To keep
Like
it.
I was
That's
like, I don't even
fine.
want this.
Yeah, if
like,
someone asks for it back, here, take it.
Yeah.
I'm about to fight you.
I'm
You
not.
got it.
Depending on, well, it wasn't that great for
You
real.
said, whatever.
Yeah, I was 22.
I can get this back.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great. Now, if it was something amazing, we might have had to be like,
Phone disconnected. You won't
Oh.
What back?
But you know what? He did try to say he wanted all the furniture back in my apartment.
Furniture is crazy.
Yes,
Come on now. You gonna go in a
Wait.
moving truck?
we stole it.
The IKEA furniture?
Yes.
Absolutely not. You can't have it back.
I said, sir, where's the receipts? He
You can't even prove it.
You gotta.
He
I know-
worked at IKEA.
Block.
He was
You
cheating on me with a
gotta
girl at the
tell-
register.
Right.
ma'am.
You gotta tell Angela the story about the IKEA furniture.
Oh,
Please.
yes. This was my first apartment out of college.
Okay.
And so my boyfriend was a loser. And I got him a job at IKEA. I made like a whole fake resume up for him, like that he worked for me. So he gets his job at IKEA. I'm getting my first apartment. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm going to get all my furniture from there. He worked in the as-is department. So that's a department where like the stuff is put together. So IKEA, you can't put the shit together
like
for
the
real.
dentist scratch.
Oh, it's tough.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Lots of pieces.
So what I loved about As Is was it's put together already. You just got to get it home. So I had a van my parents had a van. I took the van, went there. And so he would be like, go to register 12. And so I go to register 12. I literally got like a leather. This statute of limitations is over. I got
I can't get in trouble for this.
2 leather sofas,
Full furniture.
for
like
I had
$1.
King size bed, Oriental rugs. I had an entertainment system, all kind of stuff. She would charge me like $10 for all this stuff and just walk out with it, right? And so, because it just looks like she's ringing it up, but it's like $1, $1, right?
Deals.
And so when we broke up, he had the nerve, and he was sleeping with the girl at the register. I didn't find out till later.
I know you lying. Yep.
Yes. And that's why it was all happening. He actually got caught by another girl he was sleeping with at IKEA because she caught them in the closet and then called and got my number and told me. Yes.
Caught them in the closet.
Oh, this is wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
They had the whole restaurant set up there too.
They had the meatballs.
Oh yeah, that was the
meatballs.
date.
Swedish meatballs.
That was the date
They
area.
did have the Swedish meatballs.
That's funny.
Yeah, and
But
so
that's crazy.
and I caught him because I was at work, and he kept calling me from home, like, "What time are you coming home?" And it felt suspicious.
You said I'm pulling up.
Yeah, so he kept calling me so much, I was like, something's going
Something,
on.
right?
So I went home, and he was literally walking out, holding the sheets in his arms, taking them to the laundromat. And yeah, I was like, what are you doing? You've never done the laundry. And he was like, oh, I was sweating while I was sleeping.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He was sweating, all right.
And then the girl called me and was like, yeah, he's cheating on us.
Coming
Us
to you as a
is
woman.
wild.
He's cheating on us with our coworker.
In my sheets.
Yes.
Get out of
So it turned into this whole thing. We end up in court, and he tells the judge he wants his furniture back.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, okay, whatever you have the receipt for, you can have back.
No receipt.
There's no receipt.
Womp.
Yeah,
You
and
lost
that was
that
that.
one.
Yeah.
I'm
But
surprised he
anyway,
even
I
brought
threw
it
the
up in
jewelry
court.
and stuff out the window, though. I was like, come take it.
But I kept them couches.
Yeah, but them couches was, listen, they was just like these.
Sinking
Sinking in, baby.
Comfortable and worn in. But I feel like all the things we go through is just like the flavor. That's just going to make the music amazing, because you have to go through things.
Absolutely.
To have those types of stories and feelings. And later on in life, we look back and be like,
wow.
what was I doing?
Yeah.
You laugh at
You
it.
always look back and you're like, did that make sense?
What was I doing, girl?
And why was I doing it?
And the good thing is when you have family and friends that can laugh with you.
Yeah.
But at the
that
time,
helps
it feels
everything.
like you're like sinking and like these couches.
You gotta laugh at yourself while you're going through it. That's the thing. Like, how did I get here? This can't be real.
So aside from the music, what else do we need to know about Angela Renee or Angela Simmons? What's Angela Simmons doing?
Angela Simmons is being a mom. Angela Simmons is just doing her day to day. I mean, I'm working on some great projects and things coming out. This is specifically the project I'm like super like tuned into right now, and Angela's Cakes. And I have something else special launching this year as well. So that's
You always doing something.
not something I'm gonna announce yet, but it's coming. So
Stay tuned, y'all.
Would you do TV again? Are you going to?
Oh, I have movies. I just did a couple movies as well, but I don't want to give y'all too much. I want to focus on the
music.
run to.
She's like, I don't want to give you too much. I got a lot going on. I'll come back to that.
Yeah, for sure.
I was excited that you decided to do lip service, though.
Yeah, I've never been on here. This
I
is
know
great.
you haven't.
You guys are
Listen,
great.
we saw the email came through. He was like,
I said, Angela Renee's coming here.
we all was like, y'all see that email?
I'm glad I came. You guys are great.
Yes,
No,
we
I'm glad
appreciate
you did too.
so
We
much.
definitely
Thank you.
appreciate you. We're gonna make sure we set these cards up better next time.
Right.
Yeah,
Because I feel
those
like
are
I
different.
gotta set you up.
You might
know?
gotta shuffle them.
But congratulations on everything. We're
Thank
looking
you.
forward to new music. Do you have a name for the whole project or?
All we on is Run To. We got Run To.
Okay, Run To.
We gonna
Yeah.
run
All
to
right. Well,
Run
shout
to,
out to
Run to.
Jadakiss. Shout out to Rough Riders.
Yes, Jada. Yes, Rough Riders.
And shout out to Angela Renee.
Shout out to Angela Renee.
It's
Thank
lip
you.
service.
Cheers.